Welcome to Greenshine Farmers, video blog about a family starting a farm and going back to the homestead lifestyle. Episode 22, Do-It-Yourself Rabbit Hutches.
Okay. Here I am with our future rabbit cages. These were just in our barn, and we just kind of hung on to them for now. They're a little bit dirty, but nothing that we can't clean up. And basically what we're doing right now is just taking off these cabinet doors, and we're actually going to keep these doors. We're just going to cut a square out of here, and we'll put netting in there so that when we need to get in and out, that'll provide us easy access. We're also going to be cutting square holes in the sides to allow for greater airflow, and we'll be putting a mesh wire thing around the whole thing and along the bottom as well. So step one is we're going to cut out this middle brace. It doesn't really serve much purpose, and this will give them almost an extra foot of headroom. And so our plan with these is to build 2 stories, and yeah, so here we go.
So on our cabinet doors we drilled 4 pilot holes to make it easier to cut the center out. Alright, we're out here working on our rabbit cages, and we got Sarah here. She's measuring and cutting the side wirings for us. Thank you. We got Rand over here finishing up the last of the sawzalls, playing with Daddy's tools.
Working hard.
Hi, Odin! Okay, so the sawzall actually makes a very rugged edge, and you can tell we're going to spoil our rabbits because we're actually taking a sander and we're going to sand down some of these rough edges. We're just doing that really quick because we're going to have kids around these rabbits and we don't want to cut ourselves in and out, and it just looks a little nicer. Alright, we have our first finished panel. Looks great, thanks to Sarah. And I'll show you the rest in a bit. So now that our cages are finalized and built, we're working on building nesting boxes. So I'm using this scrap piece of wood from the cabinets, and I measured out enough for 2 nesting boxes. And right now I'll show you a picture so you can see the dimensions that I used. And we're gonna cut this up and make nesting boxes. So we're doing final cuts on our Rabbit Hutch houses and nesting boxes. Little Mr. Odin here is helping out. Yeah. What you up to, Rand?
Just making the last 2 cuts on these. These are going to be the upper level of the rabbit cages. And then over here we've got some plywood for the huddle house. And then over here is going to be our nesting boxes. So we've got just about everything cut, and we just got to put it all together.
What do you think, Odin? Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about these cages that took us some time to build. We've got Octavia here in her little huddle house on the 2nd level. Underneath that, we have her water and her food. We have this little extra level right here that she uses to hop up. And then she's got all this space down here to run around. That's it. Okay, so for the most part, these rabbit cages are finished. We have these stands we're going to put them on at a later date. But for now, right now, Pipkin is in her little huddle house, we call it, on the top floor. They love that protection from the sun and the cold. And there's Octavia. Hi, girl. Here's Pipkin. both of our rabbits had babies the other day. Pipkin had 8, and our other rabbit over here had 12 babies. This is Octavia. That was her second litter. The first litter she decided to not make a nest at all, and it was freezing cold, and so they unfortunately all died, and all 12 actually died yesterday as well because she just didn't make an adequate nest, and I tried to save them but I couldn't. So she's just not a very good mom. I think we're gonna give her one more chance to see if she could be a good mom. But Pipkin has been an excellent mom. Look at all that hair on top of her nest, and you can kind of see it wiggling around in there. So these are day-old bunnies. I'm gonna uncover them a little bit. I've heard that you want to check them twice a day to make sure that they're all full-bellied. But you can see them all wiggling around in there. I usually just grab 2 randomly and just see how their bellies are kind of red and full and they're really warm to the touch. That means they're doing pretty good. Yeah, round belly, doing good, and they're warm. So we don't want to disturb them too much, so we're going to keep them nice and covered. Little Pipkin here is like, what are you doing to my babies? They're doing good. You're a good mommy. You're a good mommy. Yes, you are. Good mommy rabbit.
If you guys like this video and you'd like to see more like it, leave us a comment down below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, visit us at greenshinefarms.com and follow us on Instagram at Greenshine Farms. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.